All right, our girl is back. Simply Sherri. She's known for living the Mediterranean life, and today she's showing us some simple heart-healthy swaps for some of our most used everyday items in our kitchens. So welcome back, my friend.
Thank you for having me, Laura.
We love you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna start right off the top, get into it, and the first one that you say is table salt versus sea salt. So let's break it down.
Yes, so most commonly people have more, they have a table salt like this brand, and you'll see it on your tables in restaurants. That's what they're using. The thing about this is that it is mined, which is fine, but then in order to make it be what's nice inside of here, they use a highly refined process of chemicals, and sometimes they add an anti-caking agent in it, versus using a lovely sea salt, which is extracted from the sea, and it's evaporated, and then it's just the salt. In fact, if you look on the label, you'll see it just says sea salt, and here it has some additives in it.
Wow, you said cake? What?
Yeah, anti-caking agent. We're going to talk about that a little bit in several of the other items here. It's really a fascinating thing that people don't realize, that there's these basic items that we use on the daily, and you think you're getting salt. It's salt.
Right.
I should be having salt.
Right.
But you don't realize there's other things that are added into it.
Okay.
Right.
Next item, you say pre-shredded cheese versus block cheese.
So this is a big one. Of course, I do a lot of cooking, right? And a lot of people say, great, I'm going to buy my cheese ready. We're busy. Sure, make it easy. Well, here's the thing about an already pre-shredded cheese. Not all of them. Sorry, I'm picking them up.
Okay.
Not all of them, but most of them have the cheese. When you look at the back and you look at here on the ingredients, you've got your cheese, right? Your milk, etc. Then you'll see something called cellulose powder or
microbial enzymes.
They add things to this, but the big one is that that starch that's added, that cellulose. Now that can be many things, but a lot of times what it is actually wood pulp. And while wood pulp will not harm our bodies, if you think you're getting cheese, and you're getting cheese with wood pulp, you ought to know about that, right?
Yes.
Now what it does, though, it causes this cheese to not stick while it's already shredded up. But hey, look at how simple this is. You buy a nice package of cheese, you take your cheese grater, and literally, come on, people, in 2 seconds, you're giving a grate, and you've got your fresh cheese here, which melts more beautifully than one that has the powder added.
Does it? Okay. Okay, the next one is barbecue sauce.
Okay, we're in Nashville, right? We use a lot of barbecue sauce here, right? So this one happens to be something that's very popular with people, this style. And what's fascinating to me is that aside from the fact that the first ingredient in it is high fructose corn syrup, which is a highly processed product that it's very inflammatory, it's not great for our bodies. Let's just say that was the only thing you looked at, then you could say, all right, let me look here, that corn syrup, how many grams of sugar is that adding into this? 1 serving of barbecue sauce is 2 tablespoons. So when I'm getting my ribs or my brisket, I'm having like at least a quarter of a cup, not 2 tablespoons. It has the equivalent of having a 1.5 Krispy Kreme donuts. So here's the thing that's so interesting. If you think you're going to have a piece of baked chicken, you're doing something healthy for yourself, and you're slathering it in your barbecue sauce, you might as well just go ahead and have that donut that you wanted to have.
See? Okay, so you do recommend this one.
Oh, many others. There's so many.
Others.
This has 3 grams of sugar versus 16 grams of sugar per 2 tablespoon serving. That's a significant health difference.
So if you haven't caught the theme here, it is look at the labels.
Read the label.
Very good.
Now,
okay, moving along.
Okay.
Garlic.
Garlic. So we know in my house, lots of garlic. The Greeks Mediterranean lifestyle coaching, we do a lot of garlic here. Fascinating. Garlic, you have to also read. This one says that it comes from China on the label. Who would have thought to ever look at the label? All right. These are
because you think it's just regular garlic,
yeah,
right?
But take a look at this garlic. So here's what you need to know. Can y'all see? See, there's no root. Look at this one. Here's the root. Also, I think I had you test this. Feel it. There's a significant weight difference.
Right, this one's heavier with the root.
That's right. And the reason they've taken this root off is because then they put it in a bleach compound. So these are bleached, which is why they are perfectly white. They do not have any of these nice little gorgeous blemishes that tell us that it's good from our nature. And they're also grown in sewer water in China. It's just the way that they operate. And so you can have high levels of lead, and you don't need that.
You don't need that.
No, so look at the root.
Look at the root.
Look at the root.
Okay, last but not least, I want to get to this ketchup.
Ketchup. All right, ketchup is another staple in most people's homes. Same kind of concept with the barbecue sauce. This one has so much sugar in it, and also the high fructose corn syrup. This, I don't know if you can read this, but this one, there are many that don't, but this is fabulous.
Yeah.
The ingredients, look at that.
Tomato puree, apple vegetable puree, vinegar, salt, onion, powder on allspice. Wow, okay, so this is a great, great choice. Now, the best part is you are always having fabulous parties where you're teaching your friends and family how to cook. And if you haven't gone to a class, tell everyone what they're missing out on.
They're missing out on a really good time. Well, my favorite class is my Greek culinary experience, and I know you've all had the opportunity to come by. I teach you how to do, oh, look at some of those photos of my friends. Well, everyone that, I say friend because everyone that comes to a class enters as a stranger, leaves as a friend. We cook some really great Greek food, and you learn all of these tidbits along the way. So it's not just about cooking, it's about how to nurture yourself in a healthy way.
Yes, and it's always a fun time. That's our executive producer,
Yeah,
Lauren, on the
with
right. We
my
love her so
mom.
much, and we love your mom, too. All right, Sherri, thank you so much. Everyone, get cooking advice and check out some delicious recipes. Check out I Am Simply Sherri with an I.com.